Hello everybody, Jimmy is Promo here, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how you'd be able to connect and transfer music from an old Apple iPod to your Samsung Galaxy device with one little easy connector.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Alright, so the great thing that I love about this video is that this actually could be a world's first or an online first or at least a YouTube first, and I could be wrong, in terms of actually connecting an old Apple iPod to a Samsung Galaxy device or actually even just any Android device. And all you have to have is actually something extremely simple. And this is actually one from Samsung, and here's actually another cord that is made by JK, so this one's a little bit cheaper, but they actually do the exact same thing. So all you have to do is search online or go to some carrier stores, and you have to search for OTG Female Connection. So if you were to search for that, what OTG stands for is on the go, and this is basically an on-the-go cable, and right here is the female USB port that you would plug in, pretty much anything that has USB. So you do flash storage, or you can actually do a mouse or a keyboard, things like that. And so the cool thing that you have to do is basically simply plug this on into your Samsung device. And the thing that's really fun about this is that back in the day, and actually even still today, I don't know, I haven't used my iPod in such a long time. It used to be where it was only one direction. And so right here, I actually have this plugged in. And what I mean by one direction means is that if you were to plug in your iPod into a computer, you're not able to move, from my knowledge, and I could be wrong, move the music from your iPod to your computer. So the cool thing about this video is this is actually a way that for people like myself, I don't have a computer anymore that has iTunes. All the music that's on here is extremely old. I'm not able to move this anywhere else. It's stuck in the iPod and I can't do anything with it. So now I can actually move this to my Samsung Galaxy device with this little cord. And as you can tell, it pulled up a whole bunch of different folders here. And not only can I play it with my cell phone, but now I can plug my modern device, your Samsung device, into a computer to move this music now onto your laptop. So all you have to do is go to the iPod control and then click on music. Inside of music, this is where you have all these different folders. And just so you guys know, in terms of the iPod, they actually compress the file name inside of these little folders here. And so you're actually going to be able to see 4 letters. And I'm not going to depict these. I'm not going to try to crack these. I don't think anybody else should really try to. You can if you want to, but once you click on a song, as you can tell, it will play. And now let's say I want to move this over to my phone. Now, the downfall is that I don't know what these songs are, but the upfall, or the up climb, I guess you can say, is that now I can actually transfer these and copy them over into my device storage. I'll go to music. And as you can tell, I've actually transferred some of my music already, and I will actually paste it into my music folder. Now the great thing, and actually it moves over the album artwork as well that you guys can see. So I'm actually going to go into my music, and here we go. That song that we just got done playing is actually right here. So now, how does this work from the very get-go? So what you're going to do is head into the Samsung and go to My Files. Inside of My Files, what you're going to see, let's go back a little bit, is this icon right here, or this little page. This is where you go to the USB storage A, which is actually the iPod. You go to the iPod control, and then you go into music again. Now, just to show you guys something really cool, let's go into music. Right now we have 76 tracks that is on this phone, okay? So now let's go back over into My Files, and just to show you guys that this is moving over, let's go in here again, and let's move over, 5 more tracks. Let's go to More, Copy, go to the device storage. I'm going to put it inside of music, and we'll paste it here. Let's head back on out. And as you can tell right there, some of the album artwork is there, and they show up right here. And there we go. Now I've got the music that I would like to have from my iPod to my Samsung Galaxy device. Now you're asking yourself, okay, does this work with older phones? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug this. So let's pull down the notifications panel and go to the USB mass storage connected, which this will actually disconnect the connection to the iPod. So I will disconnect this, and let's bring over the Galaxy S5. So we'll pull this on out. Let me unlock my phone. Now we have the Samsung Galaxy S5 connected to the iPod. And let's go back a screen, and let's go into music. Now, in terms of the playlists, I have 137 tracks on this phone, and this is the last one right here from TI. Now, if we were to go down and head over into My Files, go over into iPod Control, and then Music. Let's move on down to folder 21. And let's move over some of these songs here. Go to the very top and go to Copy. Let's put onto the device storage and Music. And we'll paste it here. So now we're moving over 8 songs from the iPod. All of them MP3s. Some of the album artwork was coming up. And here they are. As you can tell, the very last song that we used to have was from TI. And now we got some more songs that we have on the Samsung Galaxy S5. Now, I hope this has helped you guys out. Make sure you guys hit on like and subscribe. Now, just remember, the great thing about this is now that you have your old artifact, your old little fossil of music that is being held onto here that you can't do anything with, now you can move it on over to your modern Samsung Galaxy devices. You'll be able to connect them over to your computer or laptop and move them back on over to your computer. Hope this helped you guys out. Make sure you guys hit on like and subscribe. Make sure you share this because this is actually a pretty huge success. Doesn't matter which of these little cords you buy. I would probably suggest the Samsung so you can make sure you get the quality in there. And then be able to transfer all your music from your Apple iPod, your Samsung Galaxy devices.